English teacher, this is a subjective thing, and spoken English is different.
And
So
about my speaking journey, I just started this speaking journey for about 5 months ago.
everybody is saying that we should speak with somebody, we should speak in a groups, but I think we can do by ourselves, with ourselves. We don't need any other person. And for a beginner, it would be more better, because as a beginner, we feel not comfortable in front of people.
Earlier, did you take any coaching or did you go to any institute for
I'm
learning
not, that much good with public speaking.
to speak in front of a huge crowd? And in case of public speaking, we need some communication skill.
That time,
Though
what
I
was your first salary as a government teacher? And
how long do you give time for your YouTube videos? Thank you very much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. So this is Bablu coming from Hooghly, West Bengal. If I talk about my qualification, I have completed masters in English literature. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and having conversation with different kinds of people. And by profession, I am a school teacher. So that's all about me. And thank you for asking.
okay, so you are a school teacher. Like, what is your subject?
My subject is English.
English. Okay, that's good. And how long you have been doing this?
I have been in this teaching field for about 14 years.
14 years.
Yes, yes.
That's good. Long
After
time.
completing my graduation, I just got selected in this field.
Okay, in this field. Okay, so are you doing it in a private sector or government?
No, I teach in a government high school.
Okay, government has. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And so tell me about your English journey. Like, when did you start learning? We know that there is, two separate, different thing. Being a teacher or English teacher, this is a subjective thing, and spoken English is different. So, what do you think about it? And when did you start?
Yes, yes. If I talk about my learning journeys, I would say that since my schooling time, I was very good at English in terms of subject. I just at that time, everybody even teachers also taught us English as a subject. So I also taught this subject. I also learned this English as a subject at that time. So I was very good at that time, and I used to focus mainly on at that time on grammar, reading, writing. So that's why I'm very good at those parts. But regarding my speaking part, I'm not so much able to speak properly, spontaneously. So that's why. And about my speaking journey, I just started this speaking journey for about 5 months ago, because as I'm a school teacher, so I thought that it's my bounden duty to learn and to speak this language properly, so that I can make my students understand in a proper way. And besides, I have a son. I want to give him proper English speaking environment. And also in my personal growth and for my improving my communication skill, I am still learning this language.
And also confidence will boost when we do this thing. So I think confidence is also something we should do this. Like, you are a teacher, so you easily connected with so many students and the new generation that are coming. So I think it's a good thing to learn this language, and it's mandate. I think it's so mandatory in these days, because by learning this language we will get more good opportunities in our future as a youngster, as a teenager. If somebody is learning, and not about just the youngsters, also about everybody, so we should learn this language. So
During my schooling time and even college time, I didn't too much focus on speaking part. So that's why I could not express properly to in front of anyone. So I at that time felt very embarrassed, insulting situation at that time. Okay, I just took myself back food at that time. So in order to get rid of these problems, I thought that I should work on this speaking skill so that I can be able to speak properly in front of anyone. So that's how I am still keep on practicing on every single day.
That's a good thing, and you can do like, sorry. Yeah. So and you started. If I tell you about myself, like I started just this year. Last year I started. I decided to learn this language. At that time, I was also doing a job. I was also a teacher. I was teaching science in a private school. But in just 1 year, I got frustrated about this job because this is not that much easy that people are thinking. Teaching is something that we should continuously putting over so much efforts to make students understand everything about that particular subject. So I found it as a so hectic for me. Like it's also depend on the person. So I quit that job at this year. And when I quit that job, I decided to learn this language because that time I was searching, I was seeking jobs for me, and I came across with this idea that in corporate sector we have to learn this language at any cost. We should have the idea about it. So private sector, I think it's more important. So I found it. I mean, I got it, and I started my journey to speak in English. And throughout the day, I'm speaking with myself. Everybody is saying that we should speak with somebody. We should speak in a groups. But I think we can do by ourselves. With ourselves. We don't need any other person. And for a beginner, it would be more better because as a beginner, we feel not comfortable in front of people. So when we start speaking, like whatever thoughts and topic you have, just start speaking about that. And when we are continuously speaking, that time somewhere we must lag, somewhere we must make mistakes. So I think that time, that is the right time to make yourself right. And we can use internet to make ourselves right and get the right word and right sentence. So in this way I'm doing and improving my sentence structure. Somewhere we are forgetting the right word. So in this way I'm doing, this is my main practice. And apart from that, I'm also doing practice with in groups and in front of mirror and talking to you all, like we are also having the conversation. So in this way I'm learning this language, and I love it, like doing practices and all these things. I love to speak in English.
So earlier, did you take any coaching or did you go to any institute for learning this language?
No, I didn't do any coaching till now. But you know what? I'm also thinking that I should do. I should go for public speaking, not English. English I can easily improve in future. It's a journey. It's a lifelong journey to learn. But I'm not that much good with public speaking. So by the way, I can easily I can easily talk in front of people, in front of camera, but not in front of so many people are sitting. So
In front
because
of crowd. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
because I didn't do yet, I didn't face this thing. So I thought that I should face it. I should go for a public speaking coaching. There I will have the, I mean, I will get the opportunity to speak in front of people. So in future definitely I'll go for it. So what do you think as a teacher? What do you think about public speaking? Because as a teacher we have to give
It's very
speeches.
necessary. It's very necessary to speak in front of a huge crowd, and in case of public speaking, we need some communication skill. Though I lack this communication skill, I'm still improving this communication skill and trying my level best to improve myself. Because nowadays everybody should improve their communication skill, because sometimes we face a lot of people to communicate with them. So at that time, we should learn such types of communication skill, our body language, our confidence, our face-to-face interaction. So there are lots of things we should learn. I am just also working on this skill also.
Yeah, but
I
that's what you you
also
you decided to learn this language. That's a good thing.
I'm also just introvert type. I also never face such types of huge crowd for public speaking. Though I
Hmm.
teach in my school, so I teach basically 5 to students. So that's why my requirement is not so much at that time. But nowadays, I think that I should work on my public speaking skill.
Because it's important. I think when we open up ourselves in with people, so many people, that time we will do our things more in a more better way. We become more extrovert person.
And we can
So
reach out to them also. We can reach out to them, and we can give and take their relationship from our people from their side also.
you're right. So this is the thing that I think that we should go for it. And what about other thing? What about your family, like your children and kids and your
So
wife and everything?
there are three members in my family: my wife, my son, and me. And
Okay.
we live in a village area, and the surroundings where I reside and right now, there is nobody to speak in English. So that's why
Mm.
sometimes I don't get such type of environment. So that's why I create my own environment. I create my
Yeah,
environment.
and we should, yeah, definitely. And I can relate with you. Like when we are living in a village or countryside, that time everybody is talking in, even not they are not speaking in Hindi. They are speaking in their own language. Like
Yes,
in
yes.
my case, people are speaking in Marwadi. So I think this is our third
So
language,
what's your native language?
Marwadi.
And my native language is Santal.
Sanda.
Santal. You know Jadu? Do you know Jadu?
Yeah,
Jadu's.
yeah, yeah. I know Jadu.
So I belong to Jadu's community, Santal community.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, but
But the people here speak in Bengali.
hmm,
Local language is Bengali.
hmm, that's good. That's good. So, what's your future plan with English? Like, what you will do after when you learn this language? Or
Right now, my future plan is to be a very good speaker, and I want to be a better person of myself than before. And also, I want to improve my communication skill, and I want to teach my students spoken English in a better way, so that so still I'm learning and still I'm trying to give my level best to speak this language better way. So this is my goal also.
yeah, that's good. And like, when did you get this opportunity? I mean, when you got selected in this government job, that time, like, is this on the same place when you are living right now, or it was somewhere else?
It's the same place.
Same
I'm
place. Okay.
living in my village area for about 30 years.
Okay. Okay. And so, is this your hometown? Like,
This is my permanent hometown, you can say.
permanent. Okay, that's a good thing. And when you got selected in this exam, that time, what was your first salary as a government teacher, and what is now?
Okay, so at that time my salary was about 9,000, around
Oh,
9 rupees at that time. I got selected in 2007. Okay.
okay. That time you was
Yes. At the end of 2007. And right now my salary is around 65,000.
that's good. That's good. And what is the distance between your home or your school?
My distance from school to home is not so much. It's about 8 or 9 kilometers around.
8 or 9 kilometers. Okay.
Only 15 to 20 minutes. I I I go there by my bike. I go to school by my bike.
Okay, and what is your timing like to go there?
My timing right now it's 9:52. It's time, and I just leave for school 10:20, 10:30. Okay.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's a good thing. And I think in government job we don't have much. I mean work to do. I mean we have, but not pressurized. We are not pressurizing about it. So we can do by our own, and you know perceive it as our own work. Like this is my work, so I can do, and I should So this is good thing. And any other questions would you like to ask from my side?
So, please tell me, what do you do in your leisure time? Do you like traveling or not?
So I quit my job, and these days, I mean nowadays I'm just making content and improving myself by just learning this language and communication and all these practices I'm doing. I'm doing meditation, yoga, and this is my glow up challenge, you can say, or I give myself time that I will do it for till December 2024. So by December I would like to get good subscribers, and maybe possible because I recently got monetized on YouTube, and maybe I mean definitely I'll make good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks buddy, thanks. So but it's a long process, it's not short, like it's totally depend on views, like how much views we are getting. uh,
And I also created my YouTube channel last month, and I, I don't know how to grow my channels because my first priority is to enhance my speaking skill, and then my priority is on YouTube. So
yeah.
I also watched your videos.
That's something.
And
And you know what? Like, if I tell you, like, you don't need money more right now. You are having, because you are having a good job. So first, you should just focus to improve your English or your content. Improving yourself. But first priority is you. You have to learn this language, so you should go for it first. And second time, like you can focus on your content, like how you can improve your content, so you should go for it. And it's a long journey. Like I got my first 1K subscribers in just 1 month, because I was putting videos on a regular basis. Every single day I put it.
yes,
So
yes. So
that's
when
why
did you start? When did you start your YouTube?
actually I made my channel last year, but that time I was uploading Hindi content. And
Okay.
in June 2024 I had around 150 subscribers, just been 150 subscribers. And then I started making videos in English. So in this way, like I started from 1 July to putting one video every single day. So from there I made my channel in this way. There I got around 2K subscribers, more than 2K, and I got monetized. So now I'm totally focused to improve myself, improve my content quality, and also you know good. I would like to give good knowledge to my viewers. So this is my motto, because I will pursue this career for the rest of my life, because I love it. I love to make videos. So this is from my.
I would like to one question that how long do you give time for your YouTube videos?
If I tell you, it's around 4 5 hours, because I'm this is my all main work. I'm not doing any other work,
Okay.
right? So this is my main work. I'm using. I'm waking up early not early. I'm around 7 o'clock in the morning, and after that I'm getting my bath and all these things. When I've done with this, after that I'm coming here and start writing something to make a video. And I'm totally focused to improve my English these days, because it's totally depend on how much time we are practicing our English. Because when I feel it that when I start giving less energy, when I start, when I forget my practices and all these things, that time I became more, I mean, my fluency getting decrease,
Yeah.
so yeah, so I felt it, and I will do it for sure, like, I will start my practices more in a more good way. This is
Because
the
the more we practice, the more we will become fluent.
and we can practice with ourselves. I
Yeah.
realized this thing that we can practice with ourselves. Just try to speak more. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. Speak, speak, speak. This is the only thing.
So I
I
think we
think,
should wrap up. We should wrap up
yeah,
our conversation right
yeah,
now.
yeah. And we will do it later again. We will make another conversation.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
bye. Have a
So
good.
it was a nice conversation with you, and thank you very much for your valuable time.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.